Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're staying safe out there and I appreciate you dropping back in. We've definitely been coming a long way with these videos and much love to all you all. I do plan on also trying to spread a little bit in genre, stay within the true crime, but also try to mix it up some. Have some things in the works, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. I'm super excited too. But before we get into today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is the one-stop area where you go when you want to learn a new skill or even just advance your current ones. The first 1,000 people to click the link in the description will get 1 month of Skillshare for free. Learn anything you want for 1 month for free. It's as simple as putting in the search bar what you want to learn and you start learning immediately. My most recent course was Paint Pouring, Getting More Cells in Your Fluid Acrylic Pour by Brenda Dunn. Because recently I've been into acrylic painting. And I didn't know that there were different things you could paint, but then there's also pouring. So I wanted to learn the pouring. And Skillshare had me covered. That's what I'm talking about. There are thousands of courses online where you can learn any skill you really want to know. You can look up different writing techniques, different photography techniques. Your mind is your limit. And the classes on there are expansive and you get to learn at your own pace. Everyone needs to take some time to invest in themselves. And that's what I've been doing recently on Skillshare. I highly recommend you do the same. The first 1,000 people to click the link in the description will get 1 month of Skillshare for free. That is insane. You really have nothing to lose. Get your learning on today! Much love to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. And without any further ado, let's begin. Emma Jane Magson was always a violent person. In 2012 alone, she got 2 convictions, one for assaulting a girl and another for smashing a glass on a female's face, leaving deep cuts. Her upbringing was quite sad as well, as she was exposed to violence at home and bullying at school. Her record of violence affected her romantic relationships as well. When things turned sour between her and her latest boyfriend, James Knight, who was a father of 2, her violence reached a place of no return. One night they were headed home from a night out. Emma and James started arguing in the taxi. The taxi driver had to kick them out. When they got to Emma's house, the argument escalated. Their drunken fight continued in the kitchen, where it tragically led to Emma stabbing James in the chest with a steak knife. The stab wounds were close to 12 centimeters deep. She punctured a lung as well as an artery. After killing James, Emma changed her clothes and James' bloody t-shirt, dumped the murder weapon in a neighbor's bin, and deleted any message that would lead back to her crime. She then dialed 999.
An ambulance.
Ambulance, tell me exactly what's happened.
I don't know. My boyfriend's here and he's making weird noises. I don't know what's going on.
Right, what was he doing to make... What?
I don't know. He's got a lot of blood on him. James, look at me, please. James, just look at me. James, just turn round, please. I don't know if he's playing around or he's got some up with him. James, turn round. James, I've got the ambulance on the phone. Please, just turn round so I know what's up with you. James. But listen, the ambulance is on the phone, so can you please turn around or let me know what's going on? Please, turn around. He's not doing... Now he's stopped making noises, I don't know. No, he's doing fine. He's just come home. He's come home to me.
Yeah.
I've been out all night, and then he's come home to me, and then he's just collapsed on my floor. And then now he was fine about up till 5 minutes ago, and he's just started making noises. Now he stopped, and now I'm on the phone to you.
And is he awake and breathing and...
Yeah, he's breathing.
Okay.
No, he's breathing fine. It's like he's asleep, but I don't know why he's making the noises. I don't know if he's doing it for my sake or for what. Like, James, what? No, it's just like he's asleep.
Right, and so do you want an ambulance to come and take him to the hospital?
I don't know. I don't know if there's something up with him or he's just playing me about. But now I'm on the phone too, he's just shut up.
Right.
What should I do?
I can't tell you. I'm not there. Then I don't know what you want me to do. The only thing I can do is just send an ambulance to come and take him to hospital if that's what he wants.
Yeah, do that, please.
Right, okay. So, just bear with me then.
James, an ambulance is coming, okay? Well, he's breathing that no more, but an ambulance is coming, okay?
What's your address?
21 Street.
What's your postcode?
LE3.
Yep.
9GU.
GU, yeah?
Yeah.
You say Sylvan Street, yeah?
Yeah, Sylvan. Yeah.
How old is he?
26, 27. Born in 1990. James.
Is his eyes open at all? Is he awake?
Well, to be honest, it looks like he's sleeping, but it ain't how he normally sleeps because I live with him, so it ain't how he normally sleeps, that makes sense.
Right.
It looks like he had a fight with someone.
Okay.
James, I think he's ignoring me on purpose, if I'm honest with you.
Right, okay.
Sake. James, police are on the way. He's just breathing.
Right.
You can hear the police are on the way. No. Ignore me.
Okay. What's his date of birth? Do you know it?
Yeah, we do. The 31st.
Yeah.
The 12th.
Yeah.
1989.
Alright, well, we'll get someone sent over to him. It's been arranged. I mean, it might take a while, so I do apologise. It's bank holiday weekend and we're getting absolutely...
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
I mean, if you can, just keep doing...
Well, it looks like he's just asleep, but you know what? It's a bit worrying because normally he gets up and gets in bed.
Yeah. Has he been out drinking all night?
Yeah, but I'm a bit honest, I think he took some drugs.
Right, okay.
I don't know though.
How's he lay at the minute? Is he on his front, back, side? How is he lying?
He's on his front at the minute. He's on his front, the head's on the front, and the hands are on the front, so what do I do?
But, I mean, we do try and say get him on his side, because if he's on his front, that's going to... I don't know, I don't want to leave him on his front, because it's not good to be lying on his front. He can't breathe properly.
It seems peaceful on his front, but at the same time he don't. But I don't know.
Can you get him on his side? If you try and move him, will he respond?
I better call when I'm off the phone, yeah.
Right, try and put him on his side. Alright. Yeah. If he does wake up, just reassure him.
Do you know what? I just think he's too smashed. That's what I think.
Yeah. Well, that's why...
But I need to be on the safe side, like, it's my boyfriend, so...
Oh, yeah, I mean, like I say, if he has, try and get him on his side, because if he vomits, he'll choke on it, lying on his front.
Okay, then.
And that's bad.
Personally, that's what I think he's on. If anything, he's took coke, because I know him.
Right, but, yeah, I mean, try and get him on his side for me.
Alright, then.
No matter what, don't give him anything to eat or drink, because if he has taken anything else, he can react to it, yeah?
Alright, then.
You have any problems or his breathing changes or anything like that, make sure everything is straight away, yeah?
Okay, then, thank you.
Right, no worries, thank you.
Alright, thank you, bye.
Bye.
When the authorities arrived, Emma told them that James had been fine until he started breathing heavily. But as she becomes more unnerved, she starts to scream that she doesn't care what's happened, as long as they remove James from her house. During her trial, Emma claimed self-defense. But given her record of violence and the fact that she lied when talking to the 999 operator, she was convicted of murder anyway. Then a retrial happened on account of Emma suffering from a mental disorder. In the end, the result was the same. The jury found her guilty of murder, and the court handed her a life sentence. Matthew Constantinou owed Ricky Marshall, a man he knew quite a while, 10 pounds for marijuana. Their relationship went south since Matthew kept ignoring Ricky's demands for the 10 pounds that he owed. On one occasion, while Matthew and Ricky were discussing the debt over text, Ricky said he would talk to Matthew's mother about it. Matthew responded with a threat, telling Ricky he would gut him. Despite the threat, Ricky went to speak to Matthew's mother anyway. He went with a friend, Thomas Moore. Matthew's mother lived with Matthew, so there was no avoiding the confrontation that occurred when they arrived at Matthew's home. However, things went from bad to worse when Matthew got a baseball bat and chased Ricky and Thomas down the street. When he caught up with them, he wound up stabbing Thomas in the neck. Thomas started to bleed from the stab wound profusely, and that's when Matthew picked up the phone and dialed 999.
Norfolk Police Emergency, go ahead, caller.
Hiya, I've just been involved in an altercation at my home.
Right, okay, who with?
Two guys.
Right, are they still there now?
No, I think they're up the road, but one of them got quite injured.
Right, okay, sir, all right. Just a couple of things before we go any further, right? Just take a deep breath, okay, and just tell me, are you safe indoors?
At the moment, yes.
Yeah, right. And are you, is there anybody else in the house with you? Is it just
My
you?
mum.
Your mum, and your mum's okay, is she?
She is.
She's fine.
A bit shaken up.
A bit shaken up, yeah, I'm sure. Okay, what I want you to do for me is stay on the line, all right? And I'm going to get some details from you, and then we'll get someone out to see you as quickly as we can, all right? So just take a couple of deep breaths, and we'll go from there. All right, first of all, can you give me the postcode for your home address, please? And I've got Horsham, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's house number, please? Right, if I go quiet at any time during this call, I am still here, okay?
Okay.
It's just I'm just typing away in the background. What's your surname, mate?
Constantino.
So that's Constantino?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, sorry, you, is it? Constantino, right, okay.
Yeah.
And what's your first name, please?
Matthew.
Matthew. All right, to call you Matthew, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, Matthew. My name's all right. What's your date of birth, please? Okay. And I've got your mobile number is coming up as... Right. These two men that turned up at your house, do you know who they are?
I know one of them.
Right. Okay. Just bear with me while I just type it, something you've told me already. So 2 minutes. So it's been an altercation, yeah? Right. Have any weapons been used?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I want to sort of have legal representation before I sort of go into any detail.
Right, no, that's fine, okay. What I need to know, obviously, I'm sending police officers out, okay,
Yeah.
and I need to know that those officers are safe. So, I'm not asking you to incriminate yourself, okay. You're not under caution.
As far as I know, I think an ambulance is required, to be honest.
Right, okay. Can I ask you, what has been used to cause the injuries? Just tell me that.
I'd rather not say.
Right, Matthew, you understand why I'm asking you the question? It's not to incriminate you. Okay.
I don't understand the law. A lot's happened.
Right.
And for fear of incriminating myself,
Yeah. Well, you're not.
I don't want to give too much details.
No, you're not going to. All right. Okay. So,
All right.
what are the extent of the injuries that you think you've caused to this individual?
Quite severe.
Are these injuries? I mean, are they going to be? Is he going to be bleeding? Is he going to have broken
Yes, very
bones?
profusely from his
Right.
neck.
Right. Now, when I get police officers to come and see you, okay, I need to know that those officers are going to be safe. Have you got any weapons?
Me?
Yeah. We're going to need to come and see you because you're the victim of whatever's happened here. Okay. So I need to know that those officers are going to be safe. Have you got any weapons on you or anything on you that you're going to use to harm yourself or harm those officers?
Absolutely not.
Right, that's fine, mate. You understand why I'm asking you the question? It's a standard question I would ask anybody.
I'm worried about their safety as much as mine.
Right.
They've got nothing to fear coming to me. I'm more worried at this stage that an ambulance getting to that
Right.
guy.
When the paramedics arrived at the scene, they were desperately trying to revive Thomas. Sadly, he ended up passing away. The police then arrested Matthew on suspicion of committing the murder and began to investigate the incident. At first, the police were trying to figure out the relationship between Matthew and Thomas. They soon figured out it was a spat over money owed. During the trial, Matthew said he was trying to protect himself as well as his mother. But the court said that as he chased Thomas and Ricky down the road, he stopped acting in defense and became a perpetrator. In the end, the jury convicted Matthew of manslaughter, and he was sentenced to 9 years in jail. Alec and Anna Butt were married for 18 years before Anna decided to leave him. They had twin daughters together, and Alec was a successful businessman. But he was also violent, hence why Anna could no longer be with him. Separating from Alec was difficult for Anna, and when she started seeing someone else and told Alec about it, given their history together, she started to fear Alec would react violently. She lived with anxiety for a long time and couldn't even walk in her garden without feeling paranoid. While she was trying to move on, Alec was finding it hard to accept that Anna didn't want to be with him and that she had started to see someone else. He was determined to get her back. And one day while Anna was at work, Alec wore a hoodie and a mask and went to her workplace. He waited for her outside, hiding behind bins and trying his best to cover his face. When Anna appeared, he shoved her against a wall and attacked her with a hammer and a screwdriver. He caused serious injuries to her head, arms, and hands. He even muffled her screams so that nobody could hear her. Anna knew who was attacking her, and she managed to pull Alec's hood down to confirm her suspicions. Thankfully, a witness saw the entire scene unfold and dialed 999.
Someone's being attacked behind my showroom.
Ladies Road, what's happening there?
Somebody's screaming behind my showroom. I think someone's being attacked.
Okay.
Are you okay? Oh my...
What's going on?
Someone's being...
Okay, can you tell me what's going on, please? Can you tell me what's going on?
There's a man attacking a lady.
Okay, so what is going on? Is anybody injured?
Pardon?
Is anybody injured?
No, they're being attacked. I'm watching him hit her.
Okay, I just need to understand, are there any weapons involved?
So he's... Oh my God!
Okay, I'm trying to get someone there, but I need to know exactly what's going on. Can you tell me?
A man is attacking a woman quite violently behind my showroom.
What is he attacking her with?
I don't know, it's quite dark. He's pushing and punching her in the face. I don't want this. We're calling the police, they're on their way.
On the phone, I need a description. Can you tell me?
He's wearing a hoodie, he's dragging the woman. It's her ex-husband, he's going mad. He's ripping her face to shreds.
He's screaming.
I think he's got a knife. He's smashing her in the face. I'm just... He's really hurting her. Can I go and intervene or not?
Okay, don't intervene. No, keep safe. I'm going to get one of my colleagues to bring ambulance. Will be a second.
He's put a hoodie up. He's wearing... Go into my showroom. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! You need to send an ambulance immediately.
About an hour and a half after Alec fled the scene of his crime, the authorities tracked him down and arrested him. In his car, they found evidence that he was the attacker. During his trial, he tried to lie and say he acted in self-defense, but the jury saw through this. The court sentenced him to just 7 years in prison. I appreciate you dropping into the video. Really means a lot to me, and if you enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you're looking to check out some of my new merch, make sure to check it out in the description. I partnered with a new website, so the quality's a lot better, all that stuff. Plus, we got some pretty damn cool designs to you. Once again, much love to you all, and I will catch you in the next video. And just remember, it's always scarier if it's true. Bad boy.